Let's go. Damn, 0.67. Holy crap. Another crazy update for the NASDAQ. Another Tesla not doing crap day. Ah, come on, man. Okay. Tesla's not doing it. Jeez, paper hands over here. Get my watch list situated better. That's all I got. Oh, there we go. Actionable list. Not much moving. Gap and crap day. There's not a lot on the positive side here. All right, Amazon trying to reverse a little bit. Microsoft also playing a little reversal game. Not too crazy though. Fucking workhorse. Damn, it's been my worst loss in a long time, percentage wise. I know likey. I don't likey that either. There's really not much up today. Apple's loosely up. Hmm. Trade desk. Wow. Great volume this morning. Maybe we'll see some follow through on this name. Roku hanging out in the same setup. Hey, morning, Ellie. No, I'm all by myself. All by myself. I trade because I'm all by myself. All right, so Amazon, a little bit of a gap up, not much though. The market was up gangbusters. Now it's kind of rolling a little bit. Oh, it's recording right now. You can revisit whenever you want. You're welcome. And then you won't be all by yourself. All right, Amazon, are you going to start going back up again now? I have very paper hands. Of course, I put on a pretty big position size trade for Amazon to go to 3,800 by Friday, which is in 2 days. And that's scary. I already sold it off this morning. I'm like, oh crap. It's a good gain though, so I can't complain too much. But we are, looks like we filled the gap. Looks like, and we're reversing now. I just can't do that. It's too much to risk. We look a little bit more solid here so far. I may have to re-enter this trade, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. I bank profits, so that's good. Hey, morning, Mohammed. Well, not if you go 3 days out. It was only about $3,000, I think. Yeah, it was one of these, like 3 grand or something. But it was only for 3 days. So I got a nice pop overnight out of it, though. All right, there we go. Gee, see, I'm not cut out for day trading. But Tesla still can't do anything. It's absolutely horrible. I can't do jack shit. All right, Amazon's back. So not much on the global watch list today, really. I mean, oh, Trade Desk is getting up. Mega AMC dump. All right, I may jump back in my Amazon trade here. Do you still have it, Mohammed? Because you need to know when you're exiting this thing. It's going in the wrong direction now, so you got to figure that out. Amazon's the story of the day with the breakout, though. The mega caps do. Yeah, you got to know when you're exiting, Mohammed. Holding Amazon to the moon, maybe. Boom. I'm trying to figure out what Tesla wants to do here. It's just taking its time. It's only up 5% from the breakout point. Roblox. All right, not in a bad spot. Actually, I'm not mad at that support at the 50 day. We're a little bit off of it, but not too bad. Square's going. Yeah, I did see Square. Square was top of I think my actionable list today. Great volume this morning. Yeah, Square could get going. You better stop selling those calls, Ellie. It's like it's in a bull run, my friend. Let's go top down. Okay, precious metals ETF going. Doyu coming up from the dead. Trade desk selling off a little bit, but maybe trying to get out of this little bull flag it's got going on here. Overall, not mad at that. I own Trade Desk. Just I own it, all of it. Shopify's gone. That's coming up. Oh yeah, KNBE recent IPO, coming off of some moving averages a little bit. Triple U, trying to break some lower resistance. Shopify, oh yeah, it is gone. That is the definition of gone. It looks like it wants to get goner. Beautiful. Maybe I should buy some Shopify. Sounds like a song. If I were to rhyme buy and Shopify, I'd be good to go. Oh, you founded Trade Desk. Oh, that's cool. Well, why haven't we been talking more about that? Peloton. Hey, Peloton. I don't think I have Peloton anymore, but it's trying to go. Get my whiteboard list. I need a bigger desk. Probably because me. I don't see you bringing it up every day. I don't see you bringing it up. Don't put this all on me. I'm not taking all the blame. You feel like going heavy in Apple? Can't hugely argue against that. I mean, it is Apple. It's kind of hard to bet against Apple. And they've really been putting in a sequence of days here. Oh, one thing, we were reading stuff the other day. I bet you Amazon's probably past the point where I want to buy it. Oh, no, it's still holding in that middle range. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh, yeah. So reading O'Neill Disciples, and they were talking about being up 12 out of 15 days. And I feel like I've never seen that before. And I've never heard of that before. So could be interesting. 12 out of 15 days. For my handle. Yeah. My words from yesterday, which ones? I don't remember saying those words. Hey, what's up, Blay? Apple? Yeah, yeah, I could check a moving average. Yeah, I mean it is up. It is fairly parabolic right now. But Amazon just broke out yesterday, and you're right. It looks like Apple. I like Apple. I mean, longer term, Muhammad buys and holds no matter what anyway. So if it pulls back, what would be I don't know, 4 or 5% wouldn't be the end of the world for Apple. Whoops, is this a base on base for Apple? The heck's happening? I don't know what happened with my chart. I have too much time on it. I know everyone's super concerned, um, and I know you will congratulate me in Phoenix winning Game 1 of the NBA Finals. So this does look like a bit of a base on base pattern to me. I don't. I think it qualifies as a base on base. If it does, your 145.09 breakout should be relatively violent, but we'll see. All right, that REMX is getting going too. This is starting to break out of a kind of an early symmetrical triangle looking thing. Squares at 2, Riots at 2, Shopify pulled back a little bit. Tesla at lower day. Amazon backing and filling a little bit. All right, I think we may be okay here on the Amazon. Zella? Never heard of that one. Oh, look at Bled doing some homework. That's some good volume stepping in. Um, that's weird. It's not like a low float yet. It's trading millions of shares, but here it's trading hundreds of millions of shares. That's something fishy going on there. Something fishy. Hold on, I'm trying to line this Amazon thing up. Yeah, paper hands. How? I have no idea. I use my elbows actually to answer that question technically. It's kind of an elbow thing. That was stupid. And that's why that was stupid. Damn. Still suck. All right, net. Tesla's going lower. Tesla's not participating at all. It's not even interested. Like saying, no, thank you. I want nothing to do with this. That's really what it's saying. All right, Peloton 4% now. Good day for Peloton. What's the other one? Zoom in the same kind of range, having a very whipsaw day. Look at those tight setups. We have Net, D-Dog. Loosely breaking out. Shopify. Oh, came back. CRWD. Yeah, Tesla's not Tesla. Boy, it's just not. We're seeing Amazon have huge breakouts and Tesla's doing zero. Like it's not even, it's just zero. So for now, it's dead. Tesla's not Tesla. Restoration Hardware. Oh, snap, son. Oh. You summon a summoner. That is pretty. Restoration Hardware in 2020, absolute killer trade for me. I don't remember the exact thing, but during this leg up, just a stupid good trade. I mean, look at that thing, just going bonkers. And now it has a cup and handle like a 52nd stage base. Yeah, definitely in a later stage base. 1, 2, 3. This would be a 4th stage base. It's very late stage base. Maybe too late to buy. All right. How's Trade Desk doing? Trade Desk was trying to get up out of its tight pattern. And it looks like it's still working. And Amazon stalling and coming back down. NASDAQ opened up at about 0.6. It's at about 0.38. Hasn't really moved since then. Nice tight day today. Wouldn't hurt too much, though. All right, what else? What else is doing stuff out there? Biogen. So Doyu, Trade Desk. Let's check out our IBD from the other day. XYF. Flip through some of these guys. Docs and Phase. Okay, not too bad. AMEH. Jeez. Holy, keeps going. HubSpot. That one looks like it's just charging higher. CRWD with a pretty good day today. Align, Copart, straight up for a few of these. Oh, Black Cat's back. See if that little bastard's gonna come in my house. Applied Materials. Double bottom with a big ass handle. Could be a thing. Facebook nice and tight. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'll be back. Okay. SPTE PAM. Oh, what's Dava? All right, Trade Desk. There you go. That's something you should look at, Mohammed. Trade Desk breaking out of this range right there. Very, very nice. Let's see. 15, target 97. Well, it looks like it's about halfway there. Yeah, great volume this morning. Trying to come out of this consolidation. Been going for about a week or so, week and a half. Could be the day. Yesterday's volume was 3.7. We're already at 2.5. Biggest volume is 5.3. Can argue a pocket pivot is in the cards today. Probably not getting to average, but they bought a bunch right there. So Trade Desk is looking really good. There's also a cybersecurity theme happening at the moment. At least it was yesterday. There's some due to some more hacks. All right, Net's up 1.5 as well. That's a good day for Net. Apple at 1.5, holding steady towards highs. That's good. There's Amazon 1.13. Just happy in this area, isn't it? Okay, so I have to go in about a half an hour. I guess I don't. I had an appointment with somebody. It just got moved. Just checking messages. That's garbage. You guess I made a little bit off that. I screwed up that secondary Amazon trade. Damn it. The big one's still going strong too. Good day today so far. AMED. That is crossing a long-term turnaround line. We had that the other day. It's not quite a long-term turnaround, but it may work. It may work the same. Converging moving averages. Really good volume here. I don't know what this is. All my screens are all screwed up. There we go. Launchpad. Okay. Oh, really? That is kind of interesting. AMED, AHED, AMED. Let's take a look at AMED. I wonder if people don't know what they're doing. Fully possible. Provides home nursing services. Oh, okay. Garbage. Their group is horrible. 190 E accumulation distribution. EPS is good. Sales is pretty good. Wait a minute. Where's sales? Oh, there's sales. Sales is not very good. Accenture joins watch list. Wow, really bad. Most everything's bad on IBD stuff. How's it joining a watch list? Revenue's not growing fast. No doubt the long-term investor would consider 38% EPS growth over the fast 5 years is more impressive. Don't ignore the stock's equally solid 5-year earnings suitability factor of 8. That's because they screw over their residents. Airbnb looks like crap. I don't doubt it. Hmm. All right. Trade desk is market. The whole market's floundering, not just trade desk. Market's down at 0.2% right now. Feel like our rally's getting long in the tooth, although yesterday was a gangbuster day. Hopefully today's the anomaly and not yesterday. Hard to say a breakout on Amazon is an anomaly. But definitely not as wide and broad of a bull market. CLBE. Yandex Fiber. What's Nvidia doing? Yeah, Workhorse hasn't changed much. Tesla taking a little leg lower. Market 0.15. Looks like ours seeing a tiny bit more weakness, which doesn't bode well for the names that are already weak. Not too bad. Has NIO. NIO taking a hard left. Couple of fairly red days. Nothing extraordinarily drastic, but definitely not majorly bullish days. There's some distributing happening. You got Tesla, which will appears to be rolling over. I'm surprised JJ isn't in here yelling at me. Filled the gap and then some. Volume is a little bit light, but it's still not good. Still not good. 50-day coming up. 250-day are almost touching on Tesla. So it looks like it's kind of a gap and crap day so far. Hopefully we can turn it around, but even Peloton with a good morning, a little bit of stalling action. Gotta wait to the end of the day to see how these things shake themselves out. So this candle has 4 minutes left to go, and your volume's still relatively heavy. The first two were pretty good for Peloton. Hopefully just some backing and filling before we continue to the upside. We've got Peloton maybe going to one. No, that's not the target. Target is 160. Target's up here at 160, maybe by October, and this is what makes my whole view change, which is fairly annoying. And there it is, 160 by October. So that trend stays intact, and really good volume at the bottom. That's still not a bad trade, at least in terms of options. 148% for 130. Oh, it's not in October. October's 120%. That's not as good. Not bad though. God, that Workhorse trade. Garbage. Never should have taken that trade. My big account is stagnant during this run thanks to Tesla. Actually, no, technically it's up because I've been holding Teslas. It's been going down. So some good news. What's Trade Desk doing? Okay. Holding up. All right, now we're at the boring time. What's up with Weibo yesterday? Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that thing where we could go private at 80. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Somebody made a boatload of money on that one. Like, yeah, let's put a limit sell at 80. We'll buy it at, today. Put a limit sell at 80. Put out a rumor. Sounds good. Let's do that a lot. What if they don't? What if they don't care if your market manipulation is pre-hours? Just need the management of some company to work with on that one. Make it happen, Ellie. Make it happen. All right, Trade Desk now leading the global watch list, 4.75. Okay. All right, Apple keeps on keeping on. Bam. Go Apple. Stop selling Apple. Who's selling Apple? It's one of the few things that looks like it's continuing today. Yeah, let's get most some cash. I agree. Yesterday, Apple had an interesting sell-off. Volume really wasn't that good on the sell-off, and today we kind of negated most of that. Now Apple's coming back. Zila, today, I I don't know. That's kind of a weird question. I mean, it's above the high of the day, so if it crosses the high of the day, I guess it could. But yeah, good volume yesterday. Raises 85 million under at the market equity program this morning. At the market equity program. I don't know what that means. Is it just a normal dilution? 205 million in cash. Are they some kind of SPAC or something? Guess we'll find out. You don't know anything about them? Come on, Blay. From the Blay, I expect a lot more. Provider transaction processing solutions, enterprise information management. Enterprise information management. And they're raising a bunch of cash. Yeah, something could be afoot. Something is afoot. EPS change. Bleh. Sales change negative 18%. Market cap 100 million, 139 million. Accumulation distribution is bonkers though, 4.7. That may be the highest rating, maybe the second highest rating I've ever seen. So they're doing something very specific, which is fine, but it's not like a continually growing stock situation, if that makes sense. Lots of news this morning about that. Path to deleverage. Okay, here we go. 85 million raised under the 150 million at the market equity program launched on June 30th. Is that where this volume steps in? Oh, it took my field away. Well, I guess we'll just look. June 30th. So that's them selling just a crap ton. Yeah, I don't know. It may get up. If they're just selling a bunch of stock, I would just avoid it. I don't want to play in that kind of environment. Proceeds will be used to reduce debt, lower associated annual interest expense by 25 million in fund growth opportunities in line with previously announced strategic initiatives. 205 million of cash and equivalents on hand as of June 30th, not including additional borrowing availability. From our retail investors. That's funny. Stabilizing the business performance. Okay. So they're playing financial games. Play with it if you want. Not something I'm specifically interested in. All right, trade does back up. All right, Peloton back up too. How's our big caps doing? Apple continuing. Amazon. All right, lower. Tesla looks like barely off the lows. Has a heartbeat at least. Amazon, Microsoft, 0.95. Keep on keeping on. I've got my Microsoft trade is going gangbusters, even though it was not a big position. Look at the volume the past couple of days. Pretty good. Yeah. Yesterday, look at that. Came all the way down, came all the way back. Apple did something very similar. So there's a little bit of profit taken in there, but they're able to bounce back. That's pretty good. All right. Trade Desk, Microsoft, that's good. Good. Better than nothing, Randy. Barely. At this rate, I won't even beat the damn S&P this year. Speaking of which, what is the S&P up? Oh yeah, I'm not beating the S&P. 16%. Jeez, I don't even want to look at the damn TQQQs. 46. Yeah, I'm not beating the TQs this year the way this is going. Thanks, Tesla. 46. I'm not up 46%. Well, by a long shot, I'm not up 40. I actually didn't do good at all in Q1. It was not a good trader's environment. Well, at least me. It was not a good me environment. Hey man, TQs is hard to go wrong. It really is. Boy who doesn't even beat the S&P. Right. Hey man, it ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows. Like I was talking about this a day or two ago. My problem is I'm always continually trying to experiment. I mean, I found something that works, and even now it's working. Amazon, Trade Desk, and Microsoft. Those three positions are up huge. Um, even eating my workhorse debacle with a much smaller position size. So yeah, it works. But the problem is when you get pretty heavy on a stock that isn't part of this current cycle. That's the question is, what is Tesla's future? Or is Tesla a bellwether for the whole market, which makes no sense because the market's doing fantastic. Mm. And if we go to, say, a FinViz, which unfortunately will, I'm actually going to go private window, see if that'll help at all. I doubt it. They just serve so many damn ads. You look at their heat map here. Hey, what's up, Christina? Um, trying to figure out what. And see, this won't tell me what I want to know. What are the leading stocks this year? That's what I want to know. Oh, you know, Screener may tell me that. Yeah, Amazon's good. I got an Amazon on Friday before the breakout. Luckily, it worked. A couple things around this time hadn't worked, but that one did. Yeah, Amazon's doing really good. Market cap, earnings date, target price. Where's have like a year to date performance? No. Wow, they made me so they'll let him post the actual eggplant, but you can't write D with one asterisk K. That's so weird. Okay, ownership, 52-week high. Oh, new high. That'd be a good screen to do. Lots of new highs today. 17 pages of new highs. What about new lows? Only 4 pages of new lows. Very good. Anyway, not going to screw with that one too much. Yeah, Tesla going in the wrong direction. I'm not happy. Yeah, stocks are doing good. Let's see. Think it's going down. I am deleveraging my Tesla position. I don't like it, but what you gonna do? Not gonna hold on to something that ain't performing, even if I like it. I don't mind the consolidation, but if it's not gonna participate in a market rally, then there's no need to be you know, too heavy in it. That's weird. That's breaking something right now. Not enjoying that action. Volume's not very heavy. That's the fortunate part, but still not very fortunate. Yeah, I've not been happy with Tesla's action at all. $540-ish. Well, is that support? I'm not waiting at 540. That's dumb. No way. Better things being at the moment? Yeah, for sure. For sure. But Tesla will weigh on the indexes, unfortunately. But you do have Apple and Amazon holding it up, so that's good. Yeah, major techs are great. Yeah, Amazon yesterday. Yeah, that's a good trade, right? That is a super classical breakout. There's your horizontal. Looks good. QQQ is a good position. That is not a good position. That's a horrible position. TQQQ is a good position. Starbucks. Oh, curling up. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah, late to this one. I should have gotten it a couple days ago. I had a Starbucks play coming off this trend line here that never transpired, so I cut it. But yeah, it went on to form a base. Definitely in some type of a base. Absolutely. Flat base, very flat base, 8%. Starbucks definitely a leader. All right, Peloton reversed hard. Team. Why TQQQ? Because it's triple the QQQ. That's what the T stands. Actually stands for something. It's triple QQQ. But it looks like we've had a nice little rally. I wonder if we're going to get some kind of a pullback today. I mean, Tesla's showing a little bit of weakness. You see a lot of stocks are up this morning or selling off a little bit. We'll know more by the end of the day, but I'm wondering if in this specific situation we're going to go into a little bit of a whatever choppy market. Good little reversal today. So there's Weibo, TZA, REMX sold off. A lot of my derivatives are on top. Trade Desk is selling off too. Sell weak, buy strong. I do like the look of Restoration Hardware, but it's like a hardware with a fourth stage base, and also failed to break out. Now it's really these really big techs. That's about it. It's kind of like what was working early on in coronavirus. Well, that wasn't the only thing, but those were running massive. All right, Apple has stalled a little bit. Hasn't quite broken its prior high of 145. We got from 144.5 to 145.09. Really close though. Into it, just never stop buying into it. Go to work, put your money in into it. Go to work, put your money in into it. That's how it goes. Square reversing. Good morning. Yeah, turn your chart upside down there, Christina. All right, team looking good, holding up pretty good. Workday, GMed, Biogen, PayPal. Lots of reversals today. Let's say we close it. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting how we close it. It could just be a pretty choppy day. All right, GLBE finally forming some type of a consolidation. Jeez. This is the reason why people buy every IPO they see, is they expect it to do this. I talked about this last night in the crypto investing school that I'm part of. Not that you buy every IPO, but that you don't buy every IPO. You don't buy any IPOs till they form some type of a consolidation. And this one really hasn't formed one yet until the 64.5. That's a pretty impressive run. And then you look at something like ICP, which debuted at 600 and, well, stalled out at 600 and recently bottomed out at 20. And you're like, that's why you don't do that. Manhandlers and Associates. Big cup and handle. That's a big boy cup and handle right there. I don't think you can handle that. 25% deep too. That's good. And we do not quite have breakout volume on this one. But it's holding, so not too bad. We're back down into the middle ranges here. PRGO, nice little flag on it. RXN, believe that's a double bottom base. Cup and handle. Yep. Cup and handle. Into. Wow. That's not bad. This is like a. I'm not sure if this is a base on base on base or if this is a single continuous base. So there's a cup and handle. You don't break out too bad. This is a base on base pattern, if nothing else. I'd love to mortgage my dog and then default. Yeah, it's actually not bad. That's a good technical setup. Cup and handle, flat base, and another flat base that also is a double bottom. So late 2020, it's at 30. It's almost doubled. It's not. Rex Nerd. That's not horrible. Actually, let's go see what they do. I forget. I used to know. I don't know anymore. There we go. What is it again? RXN. Really, you're gonna make me type in the lightest gray imaginable? I'm old. I can't see that color lack of contrast. 80 relative strength. Can I mortgage the cats too? How about I mortgage the neighbor's cat? Keeps wandering through my yard. Manufactures gears, couplings, bearings, drainage products, valves, PEX, and faucet products. So they're a building supplier, which is why they got going in late 2020 with all of the inflation on the building supplies. Sales are not very good. It's kind of hard to have sales when you don't have any supply. Pretty thin pickings on this one. Not a very meaty trade. Not a great story behind it. Not even good in its industry group. Interesting though. All right, move on. Salesforce. Definitely an interesting day. So what you up to, Christina? You getting out of your country yet? Going to Bermuda or whatever? BEP trying to change its downward trajectory there. Nothing major yet, though. How long does that process take? ServiceNow. I do like this chart. I do like this one. That is a double bottom base, and that's the plan right there. If the market's going to do something. 0.1 for the NASDAQ now. Tesla's still kind of poking at lows. Not getting any bids yet. I ain't going through this whole damn list. That's too much list. Even for me. Ooh, ACMR. No, thank you. Gonna do it next year? Why next year? You don't have to do it. I mean, you just saying you were going to, so I was asking. Just fly back and forth. I would get it done just to get it done, you know, just in case shit. Space. The final frontier. This is where your money goes to die, apparently. Not getting past the 60, huh? VNTR. That's actually some pretty bad. I haven't looked at the bottom of the list today, and that's not looking bueno. NIO rolling over fairly significantly. Tesla rolling over fairly significantly. Maybe they're propping the big caps up while they're distributing all this other stuff. Look at this. This is pretty. If this were a bullish day, you'd be like, this is a great ass day. Look at the whole bottom of the list. From -4% to -11%. You go to the top of my list, go from 7 to 0.67. This is definitely not a good day. Jeez. Can't have too many days like this. Just can't. Always a little scared of fake breakouts, but I mean, so far this one looks legit. It, it's a tricky situation right now, man. So I wouldn't beat yourself up over it. I mean, with Bitcoin is stagnant as it is, and most of the DeFi runs have come out of some garbage setups too. We're catching we're catching some pops and some moves out of consolidations, but it's hard to get them out of the lows. So don't worry about it. Forget about it. All right, Microsoft. Yeah, a little choppy up here. And we go negative on the NASDAQ. There we go. There we go. And Tesla looks like it wants to go too. It's like it is a gap and crap day. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah, you should be picky. That's how you keep your money. That's the only way to keep your money. And it's complicated because staying in tune with the markets kind of requires you to be there and just do nothing for very long periods of time until you get those setups, and then you'll like 10x your account. That's kind of how it works. You just have to avoid. Even until we do the next like all-time high breakout, if that's the setup, if that is the setup, then you just wait for that. And you could wait 2 years for that setup, you know. But it's boring, but it's worth it if you can do that. Yeah, just put it all in USDC and go get one of those 12%. Go get one of those 12% yield, whatever they're called. Those DeFi contracts, like the ones that I don't know what. I was looking for one the other day. I don't know what it's called. It give you like 12%. All right, Roku going lower. I'm gonna close out some stuff to keep some profit on the table. I gotta close out Cyber. I've got Apple and Net. Let's see what I want to do with those. I don't want to sell too much stuff, but yeah, well, it's not like the cake. I'm not talking about stuff like cake. I'm talking about uh, there's one of those USDC 12% return. It's like going to Gemini or something like that, one of these places. I forget which one it is. Yeah, like a Nexo or something. Not going into cake and doing those pools necessarily, although these are probably another version of similar pools, but I think there's a little bit of work to do to figure out which ones are valid or not. But yes, some of them are insured. I mean, some of it's pretty good. Yeah, this has got on USDC or Tether or Pax or TUSD, 8% for BTC. So I think there's a little bit of work to do to fully understand what they're going through, but like, I don't think this isn't like a DeFi trading platform. Yeah, well, if you're looking for something, I mean, this could be something. Just depends on how much you want to put in. Yeah, but if you find some place like a Binance, and I'm not sure about FTX, but with a Binance, they don't have any kind of insurance. I don't know what top tier insurance means, but industry renowned. So like you need to know what that's about. 12% for years for grandpas. Well, not if you're looking for any kind of stability. That's amazing. 12%? Try to find 12% in the traditional banking world, man. You're looking at 1.2% if you're extraordinarily lucky. Some people are charging you money to keep money in banks. That's what a negative interest rate is. So if you keep too much money in a bank, they're going to charge you. They want you to put it to work. So, I mean, some of these are actually pretty incredible. But if you're not doing anything with it, you know, That's just a potential option. That's all. All right, negative 0.18 for the NASDAQ. AMC's dropped more. And it's a gap and crap day, isn't it? Weibo. VIX has baby spiked. TZA. Oh, you know what? The transports, we were looking at this yesterday, Ellie. Not a good sign for the transports. I don't know. Don't like transports looking like that. Is no bueno. No bueno at all. Generon's still poking. So it's actually, speaking of which, yeah, CRISPR's rolling over. We talked last week, I think. There was an article out. One of these companies had some of the CRISPR Cas9 therapies. Um, yeah, those would be interesting to look into. Who's kind of leading it? I know Regeneron is one that I think they were in that. They were part of that thing that we just had, that we just talked about. An article coming out about so gene mutations. Like who's leading in this type of field of research? In future CRISPR gene editing to treat diseases, says Intella co-founder. Yeah, Intella. Intellea. These guys, they're kind of they were the impetus for that. They're kind of the main company, and they popped huge, like 70% in a day or something like that, 65, whatever. Parting with Regeneron. Look at that beautiful base, though. Absolutely great, absolutely gorgeous. So. Not bad. So we're trying to get back to positive. Let's see if we're able to do it. All right, guys, I think I may bounce as the market just flounders around. Trade desk this morning, up, back, down. Let's see if we're going to try to go back up. I don't know, though. I feel like we lost some wind in our sails today. We had some early distribution yesterday in Apple, and that's continued into today. So there's Apple with distribution yesterday. While Amazon was just going gangbusters. Had a little bit of distribution, but just normal pullback stuff. I guess Apple's wasn't too bad. And then Tesla today with some wind being knocked out of its sails as well. Although hopefully we don't go tremendously lower. Support of both the 50 and the 200 daily moving averages right here. So hopefully that will shore us up. Hopefully. We shall see. Could be just a small little FUD day. We'll see by the end of the day how it plays out. All right, I'm bouncing. I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. See you in the show later or here tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye.